The OG season stop has returned, but what we will be discussing is something quite interesting. Now, I don't know who tweeted it. It has since been deleted. We have this. Apparently, Donald Mustard tweeted this. When I move my cam out of the way, tweeted this. A crying emoji after, the Renegade Raider and Ariel Assault Trooper came back to the item shop and has since deleted it. Interesting, because he treated kind of the same thing when Paradigm came out. Now, we believed at the time that he did a facepalm, didn't he? He did that emoji. We believed that was because it was released, and then Epic went, oops, our mistake, we're going to take it back. And then that's why he did the facepalm, because he was like, well, once you did that, you kind of have to, allow him to keep it. So that's what everyone thought he was annoyed about. But since he also does this right after the skins came out, it does sort of say that Donald Mustard is a gatekeeper. Guys, didn't have that in my 2024 bingo card. Donald Mustard is a gatekeeper. I mean, it kind of makes sense, because I'd be interested to see what he tweets when we start having the events coming back into Fortnite. The OG seasons, we are possibly getting some events being replayed. I would like to see what he thinks about that, because he was always kind of like talking the fact that events should kind of be one time. He didn't quite say that, but how he talks about it and how to experience it, and that was a big thing about these events. They were, one-time thing. You had to be there. If you wasn't there, you missed it. So I'd be interested to see what he tweets about that. But yeah, it seems like Donald Mustard is a bit of a gatekeeper. Obviously, he tweeted something else, and the Raging also has it here. He tweeted out this, reposted without comment, and it was Squid Game has become a business empire for Netflix, but it's left the creator so exhausted. I'm so tired in a way. I have to say I'm so sick, and I guess the tweet carries on. But obviously, since Donald Mustard has had a similar thing apparently when he left Epic Games, it was kind of like, oh, is this like a subtle hint? And then hours later, he tweets out this. Do you reckon since Epic re-released the Renegade Raider and Ariel Assault Trooper, you think they will probably release old Battle Passes now? Now, Scully, if you've seen my videos, I've done enough research to say Battle Passes were sold at exclusive, and I think they should stay exclusive. I think there is something nice about skins having some sense of rarity or being for that time. Like, I got this skin in Season 8, and yeah, it was kind of a memory of that season or something like that. That's how I kind of look at things. I worked hard at the time. I think on this account I have everything from like Season 8 onwards. I bought Battle Passes, I worked for the skins, I like them. If Epic decides to bring everything back, I think that they've kind of gone against their word, and these Battle Passes were sold as exclusive, and I think that should be respected, and I think they should be spending time designing new skins and not spending their time recoloring and redesigning skins to make it OG. Like, people keep saying Paradigm was a test. It may have been, but it was a very bad test, and they had to bring out an OG style. And same again, I actually thought, oh my god, they're not going to do it. Now they said they're going to do an OG style. You don't have to do it an OG style for every single Battle Pass skin to make OGs. No, that's a poor business model. I don't like that. So I wrote this. I thought it was a good tweet. Please like it. Oh, cool. You work at Epic Games. What do you do now? Asked the intrigued stranger. Well, I spend my day taking old Battle Pass skins and recoloring them into OG versions, the Epic employee said, taking a deep breath before blurting out, because this community is a bunch of crybabies. I don't spend thousands to become a game designer to waste my days recoloring stuff for 30-year-old men children. They think OGs should be mocked when their rare skins return? Like, forget my life. Let them gatekeep. The employees shook their head in frustration. Meanwhile, Kimberly, who's working on the Chapter 8, just finished developing a brand new squirrel glider mechanic. That's so cool. And here I am recoloring a banana. Like it's a banana, it's meant to be yellow. Well, the pension's good, so that's that. And I always think, when every time someone brings up, there's 3,000 Battle Pass cosmetics in the 30 seasons we had exclusive Battle Passes. I don't think it's a great business model to be remodeling every single skin. That is a poor test. If that's the test, that is poor. That is rubbish. If it was a good test, Epic should have gone, here's the skin, OG style. Nah, it was a seasonal shop. Seasonal shops, actually, when I was doing my research for the Battle Pass exclusive thing, trying to prove the fact they were sold as limited time exclusive since Season 2, I actually did discover there is actually a bit of contradiction about the seasonal post, because it did say they can return, but then Epic devs on forums seem to believe that you had to get them now or they may not return. I think that was kind of confused people a bit, but it is what it is. If battle passes return, they return, but I don't think they're not going to do OG stars for every single. If it's skins and it's 8 skins times 30, that's still a lot to do if it's not just cosmetics. Ridiculous. I actually think Epic needs to come out and say something at this point, because obviously every time I mention it now, everyone goes, because I mentioned it on Twitter and they showed me that Epic survey or the blog post where they go, oh, the changes about exclusivity past chapter 5 season 4 doesn't affect prior battle passes list change. But now I'm like, yeah, that's what every time when someone brings that up or I bring it up to say, look, what happened doesn't, yeah, but everyone goes, this change. No, it's not do something later down the line. This change to make battle passes from chapter 5 season 4 onwards non-exclusive doesn't affect the exclusive battle passes. But if Epic decides to do something later on, that's different. So I think Epic needs to come out and at least say something. I feel like the more and more they leave it and don't say something, the more I think they are actually going to plan to re-release battle pass skins, which people will be okay with. But you know, I want a $4.5 refund if I don't mind. But yeah, again, it is up to Epic. But yeah, Donald Mustard doesn't like exclusives apparently. So do people want Donald Mustard back now? Like with Donald Mustard at the helm still, we may have not got these skins. Who knows? I always feel like Donald Mustard looked creatively to the future. Would OG have been a thing he would have implemented? I don't know at this point. Like he definitely would have been more wanted to work on new things, improvements, rather than trying to look back, which Epic seems to be doing pretty well at the moment, 50-50, you know. Concentrate on the OG and concentrate on the new. They seem to be juggling it quite well at the moment. But yeah, Donald Mustard doesn't. Well, by the tweet he deleted the one singular emoji. Now he wasn't happy with the decision to release the seasonal shop from season 1. So maybe Donald Mustard thought they were excuses. Maybe he's lost his rare Renegade Raider skin, and Donald Mustard's very angry now. Who knows? That might be it. You would be refunded 241 since their 33 battle passes costing £7. That's not how it works. Again, people would want to argue about money. Being one, they didn't buy battle passes. The point is they've always been cheap, but the point is buy the £7 battle pass in order to unlock it, to be able to complete it by doing XP, like the seasonal shop, like the literally instance is in the shop now. You can buy this for 1,200 V-Bucks, but you got to do 1 million worth of XP. That's the same with the battle passes. And some battle passes I bought straight off with £83, so I think they should, regardless if you bought the whole battle pass on day 1 or you worked for it, every battle pass to you should be worth at least 100 quid. Forget the base £7. That's the idea. That Epic are rewarding you for playtime. They're saying, thanks for playing our game. Here's 100 cosmetics. Here's 150 cosmetics when you do the bonus rewards. It's 88,000 XP every level, and obviously seasonal shop again, 2 million is 20 levels, 88 times around that, so that's 100 levels. So I don't know how, I can't work out on top of my head how many million that is, but Epic are rewarding you, so it's £7 plus the time you had to put into it. So if it's refunded, you should, you know, if you feel like they just somehow release battle passes one day, well, I don't think they should, there's an argument to be made. But yeah, that's Donald Mustard today. Doesn't like excuses. I hope you enjoyed this little chat. If you did, comment down below what you make of it. Who's better, Donald Mustard or Charlie Wen? Guys, watch this video because it's similar. Leave a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Until next time, it has been your boy, Miss JLY. Until next time, bye-bye. Oh my God, watch this video. If you also enjoyed it. Oh, I can't do an outro. Guys, enjoy this video.